your body, love yourself. And today I want to talk to you about my recovery. So I've shared along the way my journey with my body and my food. I've been pretty transparent with you all about it. My binging, my purging, my overeating, my undereating, my obsessing about my body, all of it. And it took me a long time to get to where I am right now, to be able to sit in front of you and say that I do have freedom with my food. I'm not obsessed with what my body looks like. I have so much more space in my head, and I'm living a life so much fuller than I ever had before when I was in the obsession. And this took a long time, and I've shared with you all the different tools and the things that I have used along the way, which have been Reiki, Tantra, mindset shifts, affirmations, learning different tools to deal with emotional eating, and really just going in and working on myself like deeply. And so for a long time, I was a lot better, but I was still in it. And you may know what I'm talking about, where you may be a lot better, but you still have the hook. And that's where I lived for a long time. I would be going really well, and then I would crash. And then I would do really well, and I would crash because I was still in the cycle, right? And I was still maybe dieting. I was kind of sneaky dieting. And the core thing that I didn't let go of was the trusting of my body. The trusting that my body knew how to eat. It knew how to move, and really turning my body over to God, to Spirit, and saying that I trust that my body will look the way it's supposed to look when I am feeding and nourishing myself the correct way, the way that my body wants. So my moment of grace came when I became pregnant. I get a little teary when I think about it. It was like this beautiful gift that I got from this beautiful being who came in, and along with it, I began to experience what it felt like to listen to my body. See, it wasn't just about me anymore, it was about this baby in my belly. So I began to listen to what my body wanted to eat. I began to move my body in ways that my body wanted to move. I started eating foods that I hadn't eaten in so many years because of the fear that I would become fat. And I listened and I listened. And the more I listened, the more the obsession went away. And I remember being, we had moved to Kauai to have my son Aspen. And I remember being there and being like, oh my gosh, I feel like a completely different person. And I was, obviously, I was on my way to be a mama, right? And I remember the idea of love your body, love yourself came to me so clearly. But I was still a little bit afraid. I was pregnant. I didn't really think that I would be able to hold this, that I would be able to hold this trusting. And I did. And in my postpartum, I just kept listening. And oh my gosh, I ate so much food in my postpartum time. I ate so many things that I had not eaten. I introduced chocolate back into my life. I was eating meat continually. Just things that were so scary, weren't scary anymore. And I've been doing this ever since. Yes, there are moments where I can get a little bit sucked up, but that doesn't last very long at all. And the reason I want to share this with you is because if you are struggling, and you've been struggling for years and years, and you're just doing the best that you can, and you're working on yourself, and you're wanting to have the relationship with your body and your food, and it just feels like you're just on a hamster wheel. I want you to know that grace is available for you. And that's what it felt like to me. Come over here, Aspen. Come sit with me. He's right here. This little guy, my sweet big boy, who just turned 6 years old. This boy right here, he was my moment of grace. So I'm not telling you to go and get pregnant because for a lot of women, it's the opposite. the opposite happens when they become pregnant, is when this thing turns on. So, but what I am telling you, and what I am wanting you to receive from this, is that if you authentically look at that place inside of you that you're afraid to let go of, that place inside of you that you're afraid to love and accept. For me, it was like the surrender. I surrender my body over. I'm done not trusting my body. Excuse you. That's what it was for me. So I invite you to keep searching, keep looking, keep going deep, because recovery, full recovery, is available to you. And of course, if you want my support with this, I'm here for you. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm here. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, Aspen. Thank you, Aspen. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Join my mailing list. reach out to me personally, because I would love to help you to get to that place of deep surrender. Have a wonderful day. Say bye, Aspen.